Ja, Rastafaro. Blessings and wholeness family. Welcome back to my channel and welcome forward to the podcast. This is Almost Alkaline podcast. I got 100+ episodes on iTunes and Spotify. This is now going to be posted on my YouTube channel. And this Almost Alkaline podcast is really all about the journey. And I just made a big move, y'all. Boom, sold all my things and I'm gone. I left Canada. I'm in St. Lucia and this is where we get a lot of our products. So this is the first stop for me. And I'm really sold all my things to become a digital nomad, to just be on road with it, to have more freedom, to live a life that is more in alignment with how I want to be living. So in this video, I just want to share with y'all the reasons of why I decided to dipset, why I left. You know, I have a business out there. We got an operation out there. That's still running. That's all going. But I sold my car, my house, all my things, and I'm living light. And one thing that I was thinking about earlier on this year that really stimulated this move was a thought of like, I'm a light being, right? I believe I'm a light being. I believe we're light beings. So if you're a light being, then be light. Also known as get rid of all this excess baggage, this heaviness that you're carrying, and just be light and just have your essentials. Only have what's necessary. We don't need to stack up and hoard and collect all these things because really it's all extra. And that's all was sold to us in that Western society. So one of the main reasons why I left is something that I say is like to get more in touch with nature's rhythm over the algorithm. And that's with just getting in touch with the natural cycles of life. Get in touch with the seasons, get in touch with the earth, and get out of that algorithm where everything that we're doing is based upon what we're seeing online, is based upon this capitalistic mentality of more, give me more, give me more, give me more. And the whole thing that I realized with this is, sure, we're able to get more. You're able to live and make more money, let's say. But what is that money even really able to get you? Because sure, I could go get a soursop from the store. It's going to be about $30. But what happens with that soursop is going to be picked too early. It's going to probably not even come out ripened properly. It's probably going to be sprayed with some things. And if I go get bananas, like yesterday, we made a stew, outdoor stew, and we put the banana peels, the burro banana peels in the stew. And these are these little luxuries that it doesn't matter if you live in Canada, the US, those luxuries, you can't get those luxuries. Those are the simple things. So I wanted to get in touch and in tune with those simple things in life and just remove, like, what happens when all that is gone? Like, who are you? When all that is gone, all that excess, all that you put on for the show, like, who are you? So I believe that that's this journey that I'm on right now, just getting light and tuning in with myself and seeing, who am I? I want to learn more about myself. Someone asked me today, what's your relationship with your inner child? And I was like, yo, that's a deep question. When I was living in Canada and the US, the relationship we weren't really tuning in much. We weren't really tapping in because I was so focused in this rat races, go get it, this hustle, you know? And the whole thing about me and that is I initially started the business not so I can make a lot of money. I started the business so I could live more free, so I could go travel, so I could go live a lifestyle where I could study, where I could meditate, where I could learn, where I could go. If I have a teacher like Savan Bomar in Costa Rica, I want to go pull up on him. I want to go learn from him. I want to go spend a moment and learn from these mentors, these teachers that we have in our life. And that's really why I started the business, right? I wanted freedom. I didn't necessarily want a whole bunch of money. So that's what they may sell you. And I almost got caught in it, where I was going to stay there and just stay in that same cycle. But I had to step out one time, you know, shake it off, and make a move. So we out here, y'all, and I definitely do give thanks for this opportunity. And I'm really going to be sharing this journey with y'all on the YouTube channel, on my Instagram. You're going to get a lot of the behind the scenes. And then on my podcast, which you're listening to right now or watching, we're going to be sharing this whole journey because I believe that this is something that we should open our minds to, open our hearts to receiving that there is another way to live this life, really and truly. You don't have to live that lifestyle. And I know I'm not saying it's bad, right? I'm not saying it's bad at all. All I'm saying is that it's not for everybody, right? We're not made, like I wasn't made to be living that far north of the equator, right? I was made to get this sun. I was made to be picking fresh fruits. I was made to be harvesting cassia latte fresh off the tree and drinking it fresh. You know what I mean? So that's my life. That's the moves that I make. And I have a previous podcast where I talk about a power move. And a power move is that move that you make. It's a big move that you don't really know what the outcome's gonna do, but you still take it because you believe it's gonna bring you closer in line with your purpose. It's gonna bring you closer in line with your mission, your vision, your destiny, your goal. You may not know exactly, and that's when you're moving on faith. That's when your eyes close, but you still see. That's the vibes that we're moving with. This, that power move that I'm going with, and I'm just trusting nature. I'm trusting source. I'm giving thanks, trusting God, giving thanks for this journey. I'm giving thanks for this movement. And I just pray that it's a vibe. And I pray that I'm able to just relax into it and get into the rhythm and not feel like I have to control and just tune in to what's going on around me. So then I could be more in tune and I could make my next move my best move, right? And I could enjoy this present. I could tune in with my inner child. I could love upon myself. I can get into with nature. I can make sure that we bring y'all the best products possible because I'm out here. So we only gonna be leveling up on major levels, y'all. So I definitely do give thanks. I'm sending y'all so much love and balance. If y'all have any questions about this journey, let me know in the comments. If you're watching this on the podcast or you tuning in on the podcast, head over to the YouTube if you have any comments, or head over to Instagram and send me some messages there. But I'm sending y'all so much love, and just know if you have that inner calling, the best thing that you can do is listen to that inner calling. And I'm not saying just like you got an inner calling to go to St. Lucia, you just go, but start taking that step. For me, I thought about this 7 years ago and I created a business so I could do this, right? So maybe start taking that step so you can create that life that you want to live. But just know that any life that you want to live, you can architect it. You can create it. I wrote this in my journal over 10 years ago, and here I am, y'all. Whew, whew. It's beyond my control. It's a higher power, y'all. It's beyond my control. So I give thanks. Catch y'all in the next one.